Hello everyone, this is Mary McConnell-Smith again. Sorry I haven't been updating my YouTube channel. I've just been really sick with allergies over the last week, and I also wanted to tell you I was remiss in not telling you that I have a stepson, a wonderful stepson, and he has a wife and a teenager, and I'm very, very proud of him. And I also have a half brother on my dad's side. He's in between my son's age, so he was I don't know what you would call it, like a late bloomer. I mean, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, he was a late bloomer kind of a thing. But I'll get into that at another date. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about some health issues that I've been dealing with the last few years. I know that when I was younger, my grandfather on my maternal side of the family, he had diabetes. But, you know, I was a teenager and, you know, in my early 20s, and I really didn't have a concept of, you know, when you're a teenager and young, you just don't have a concept of what stuff is or what it's about. And so I just knew that he couldn't eat sugar. That's basically all I knew. And during my life, I didn't speak to my mother for about 24 years. We'll get into that at another time. But during that time, my mother also had diabetes. Well, I went to the doctor a few years ago just for a normal checkup. The nurse called me. "Oh, Mrs. Smith, you need to come back into the doctor because we need to get your diabetes under control." Well, that, I was like, my what? You know, that was the first time I'd ever heard of me having it. So that was really like a wake-up call for me. And I know that at the time, I was tipping the scales around 250 pounds. And I'm a very short woman, 5'2". So, you know, that's compact size. So, you know, anyway, I just like went into like, oh my gosh, because I know several years ago I lived across the street from a gentleman that he had diabetes. He was normal weight, normal size, but gradually the diabetes overtook him. He lost his eyesight, you know, he lost toes, feet, legs, and then finally his kidneys gave out, and then he eventually passed away. I mean, his organs started shutting down. So that scared the bejesus out of me. So I said, you know what, I'm just not gonna. So I went to the doctor, did everything that the doctor told me to do. I've come down from 250 to 188 today. So I think that's pretty good. I really haven't been following a diet plan, and it's taken me a few years to get to this point, just for the fact that I'm not terribly good at, because I love to eat good food, and I love sweets, which is not a good thing. But and I've fallen off the wagon a few times with that, but I always manage to get back on because I just remember that gentleman that used to live across the street from me, and I said, oh my gosh, I don't want to end up like that. I don't want to lose my foot. I don't want to lose my eyesight or, anything like that. But now when I go to the diabetes doctor about twice a year now, and my blood sugar level is continually normal, and I don't take any medication now. So I feel that is a blessing within itself. But I have found that for me, I'm not advocating anyone to go out and try this without talking to their doctor or, whatever you personally need to do. But I've done a lot of research about diet, exercise, metabolism, and I get up and trust me, I hate to exercise. I hate it. But I get up, I'll have a cup of coffee, around 12, 1 o'clock, I'll have me a good hearty lunch. Be it, like right now, I baked a chicken and some vegetables, and I just had chicken and vegetables. So, now, and then I might, around 6 o'clock tonight, might have like a lighter snack, not like a full meal, but just something, and then that's it. And then I try to exercise. Trust me, I'm not very good at it because I hate it. I either walk or I walk up and down stairs. I have an elliptical. I have a Bowflex. I used to go to the gym, and I would work out the elliptical. Then I would go on the circuit training, which I really enjoyed the circuit training. And then I would get on the treadmill, and then I would walk on the treadmill for a couple of miles, and then that would be when I went to the gym. That would be my thing that I would do. But I don't go to the gym anymore because it's $20 a month, and I said, well, my husband said, well, I'll get you an elliptical and a Bowflex. So we have that. I used to walk every afternoon with my dog, but him and some dogs through a fence, got at each other. They didn't there was a fence in between, so nobody got hurt. But it scared me because I always had the false sense of security that I was the one in control of this 100-pound dog, when in reality I wasn't, because he about jerked my arm off when the dogs went at each other. So I said, oh, I don't want to, just in case a dog in real life came at him, I didn't want to be in that situation. So I stopped walking around the block with him. So, but anyway, like I said, I weighed 250 pounds. Now I weigh 188. And trust me, I have gone up, gone down, and it's very hard. But you have to, for me, I have to think of something like, this is where I don't want to be. I don't want to be like this, or I don't want to be like that. And I mentally think about it, and I picture it in my mind, and I say, this is where I want to be and what I want to do. So that's the way I do that. But I just, it's very hard. Trust me, I've been there, done that. Now I'm a size 14, where I started out at like size 20. And hopefully here in the next month or two, I'm planning on getting some liposuction on my stomach, because the top part of my stomach is still like, oh well, you can't really see it, but like, see, that's my stomach, and it's not flat, where my bottom part of my stomach is flat, and the roll on the top really bothers me. And I know that that's from being older, and I know once you've passed the age of menopause, that roll tends to stick there with the women. But I just don't like it. But I just wanted to pass that bit along. If anyone else has any questions or concerns, please leave a comment, and I will get back with you on those things. And if there's something you would like to discuss, please also write a comment, and we can discuss that at another date. And I hope in the next few weeks, maybe a month or two, doing some things outside. So y'all please stay tuned, and please like and subscribe and tell your friends about this channel, because I really I enjoy this. And like I said, if you need to ask a question or you have anything you want to discuss, please leave a comment so we can discuss it. Thank y'all, and have a good Super Bowl Sunday.